New tonight, did a mistake during a 1-hour surgery cause the death of a cancer survivor?
The San Diego family wants answers to that after their wife and mom died during breast reconstruction surgery. She beat cancer twice. CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes sat down with the husband and father, who is still struggling to understand how this could have happened.
Most days I want to cry, but I stay strong.
Dean Tillett says he lost his wife Latresia during what was supposed to be a routine breast reconstruction surgery at UCSD Medical Center in August of 2022.
And I know I'm here for a purpose, and I'm here to tell what happened to Tracy.
This widower and father says his heart is broken after his high school sweetheart and the mother of his son decided to get the reconstructive surgery after beating breast cancer. He says 39-year-old Latresia Tillett beat cancer twice over the course of 5 years before deciding she wanted to take an extra step to feel more like herself before her cancer diagnosis.
I mean, there's just love with us. There's nothing besides that. So I was like, I don't care. I was like, I love you just like that. So we went with that, and then out the blue, she went for a checkup, and she was like, hey, I think I'm gonna get the surgery.
Dean says the doctor even told him that a romantic dinner date would be possible with Latresia that night.
Don't go far, because this is going to be a 1-hour surgery. They say your wife's going to be going home today. Actually, when you leave here, you and her could go on a date like about 7 o'clock.
Amy Martell, Dean's attorney, and medical records obtained by CBS 8 says after the breathing tube was removed, Latresia's vocal cord spasmed.
When the doctors tried to put back in the tube, rather than putting it in the trachea, that it went into the esophagus. So the esophagus goes to the stomach and the trachea goes to the lungs. It took over 10 minutes for the doctors to realize that she wasn't getting oxygen.
Dean says he left to run a quick errand for work during the surgery when he got a phone call from a doctor.
We had some issue, but I'm not sure what happened. And I'm like, is this something serious? He was like, I think it's serious. You got to come up here.
Dean's attorney says UCSD needs to explain.
Why did it take so long? Because realistically, by the time she went with 10 minutes without oxygen, that's what caused her brain death. All we have right now to rely on is these doctors' medical records. But I think what could have happened is there could have been either a better monitoring of those vital results, including the CO2, or someone double checking right when it went in that it was in the right spot.
1-hour surgery just wrecked my whole world.
Dean says his wife was placed on a ventilator and moved to the ICU. Days went by, tests were done, and several sleepless nights later, Dean says he got an update from a doctor.
That's when he says, from my experience, I think your wife's gonna die. And I was like, what? I was like, this is not what we expected. It's supposed to be the smallest surgery.
And later, after what Dean describes as a bit of back and forth between medical professionals at UCSD, Dean says another doctor finally intervened.
The guy just came and he sat and said, hey, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna tell you this, Dean, your wife is 100% brain dead. Your wife is dead. And that's how I found out.
Leaving Latresia's son without a mother and Dean without the love of his life.
I'm looking at everybody in my family that's breaking down, and I'm just trying to stay strong. I'm crying inside because everybody is breaking down. I can't even cry because I got to hold up everybody. She's one of the rarest persons. You would never find another one like her. Nothing close on earth. The way she cares about people, the way she does. She loves everybody, basically.
We reached out to UCSD Medical Center for comment on this story, and they say they don't comment on pending litigation. Right now, California state law limits how much doctors and hospitals actually have to pay for malpractice claims. But Dean says he is going to get justice for Latresia, and that's why he is taking his case to court. Kirsten Holmes, CBS 8.